What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy, Urban Blaster, and we're playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's that free-to-play mobile game because I don't pay for this shit. And today we're going to be talking about a little Baze and Chirrut, Chaze. It's been a grinding, but I finally got those dudes to gear 10. They're about at least 4 stars each. They're a grind and a half, but you know, even at these low levels of stars, they're frickin' amazing. But let's go see why these two tag team duo combos. You know how Chaze completes Baze completes Chirrut, and Chirrut completes Baze. It's a frickin' circle of happiness right there over in Chazeville. But let's take a look at their abilities. Okay. So first up, with the Chaze tag team duo, we got Baze Malbus. He's that light side rebel tank. He taunts, dispels buffs, and inflicts debuffs. You know, he takes the green off their head, and he puts the red above their head. And as you can see, he has his basic. That thing's the heavy repeat cannon. This thing deals physical damage to a target enemy with a 70% chance to inflict speed down for 3 turns. If Chirrut Imwe is present, he gains 10% turn meter. Bam! Bumping up Chirrut's turn meters and whatnots. And he's taking away their methamphetamines with those speed downs. And then he has his special, the Unload. This thing deals physical damage to all enemies and dispels all buffs on them. It Empire enemies and enemies who were not buffed take bonus damage equal to 25% of their max health. If Chirrut Imwe is present, he is called to assist. So you got the double mollywop going on. It's an AoE, taking away their abilities, taking the green off their head. So he's a tank who takes the taunt off the other dudes. And that's a pretty amazing move right there because it's an AoE debuffer. It takes the green off more than one person's head, and if they don't have the green, it frickin' just hits even harder. Then he has the Fierce Reprisal. This is his other special. This thing deals physical damage to a target enemy and dispels all buffs on them. For each buff dispelled, it inflicts the opposite debuff for any, if any, for 2 turns. So bam, that's pretty badass right there. It is a single shot debuffer, takes the green off their head, and if they have like speed up, it'll turn it to speed down. If that green has an opposite, it's going to flip it on them and make it even weaker with those red above their heads. And that one's pretty good. I usually use it up, save it for tanks, but you know, up next is for Jeddah. This is his unique. This is when Baze Malbus gains taunt and retribution for 1 turn at the start of each encounter. Whenever an enemy is defeated, and whenever Chirrut Imwe falls below 100% health. Bam! So he's going to taunt and get retribution at the beginning of each encounter, so that's pretty good. And then, you know, if you defeat an enemy or whenever Chirrut falls below 100% health, he gains that taunt and retribution, and the retribution is pretty badass because anytime he gets hit, he frickin' counters. And then Baze Malbus gains 5% turn meter whenever an enemy gains a buff. So if the enemy's putting the green above their head, it's going to be bumping up Baze with 5% turn meter. And as you can see, this unique doesn't require an Omega, so it's pretty easy to max out. Then he has the Dauntless Courage. This is when Baze Malbus gains max health equal to 20% of his max health, and Chirrut Imwe also gains that much max health. Bam! He's bumping up Chirrut. That's why it's the Dauntless Courage, and this one does not require an Omega. It maxes out with all those purple mats, but this dude he could be farmed on the light side 9C hard, so he is a pretty long farm, but he's well worth it. He taunts from the get-go and has retribution, so he's hitting back if you hit him. The things that will stop that is daze or stunning him. Then you won't be seeing those double mollywops hit you back, whatnots. And then this dude is kind of a grind on the gear. As you can see, he takes 350 MK 3 Carbantes. That ends up being 7 full pieces. He also takes 150 of those MK Biotech implants. Those things are strictly from their tank raids. I think there's 2 nodes you could farm them on, but they are pretty a long farm because so many dudes needs them, and he needs frickin' 3 of them to make up some of those pieces. Then he needs 2 sets of stun cuffs, 2 MK5 salt shakers, which are raid exclusives, the pit raid, or you could buy them in a few spots, but they are a grind to get because even if you ask for them from your guildies, you can only get 2 at a time. And then he also takes 2 prototype stun squirt guns. But let's take a look at Chirrut. Here he is, Chirrut Imwe. He's that light side rebel attacker, aka Mango Chutney. And this dude dispels debuffs, he heals allies, and grants tenacity up. He's farmed in the fleet store, so he's a kind of a long farm. You gotta save up those fleet dineros and wait for him to show up. But he has his basic, the Staff Strike. This thing deals physical damage to a target enemy with a 70% chance to gain heal over time for 3 turns. If the target is debuffed, it grants heal over time to a random ally for 3 turns. So bam! He's putting the green above his head in the effect of heal over time, a 70% chance to do that. And if he hits a dude with the red above his head, it's gonna put that same green heal over time over a random ally. And he also has the As the Force Wills. It's a special. All allies have their current health percentages equalized. It dispels all debuffs from all allies and grants them heal over time for 4 turns for each effect dispelled. Allies that were not debuffed gain tenacity up for 3 turns. So if you're going up against a dude like Darth Vader, he puts all those frickin' dots over your head, you could pretty much flip those dots into heal over times. So if he has Zader and he's running lead, it'll kind of counteract all those dots that he's putting. Every time you put these on, it's going to equalize or put as many heal over time. So you know that's pretty good. He's good against Zader-led teams. Then he has the Strength of Purpose. This thing deals damage to a target enemy, dealing 20% more damage for each buffed ally. If Baze Malbus is present, he is called to assist. So this thing's frickin' hits hard. When you want to use this is after his other special because it'll put green above everybody's head. And as you can see, the more allies with green above their head, it deals 20% more damage. So frickin' annihilates a foe if you have a whole team of green above their heads. And then he has his unique, this thing is the Indomitable Will. It's when Chirrut Imwe gains plus 17% counter chance and health still for each living enemy, doubled for Empire enemies. If Baze the Malbus is present, he also gains these bonuses. So it's a circle of life with Baze and Chirrut. They're just divvying up uniques to each other. And then he has his Resolute Endurance. This thing is whenever a rebel ally is critically hit, they gain heal over time for 2 turns. So that's pretty good if you're running with the rebel team. But the great thing about the Chaze tag team duo is it kind of fits with a lot of teams. They with that initial taunting, it takes the heat off your team, protects them, and with the Chirrut, you're getting those heal over times that aren't specific to any gender, race, or whatever or faction, but they do. This is a rebel only thing where they do gain those heal over times if they're critically hit. And then at the start of each turn, if Chirrut Imwe is alive, all allies with heal over time recover 4% of their health. Bam! He's frickin' divvying out those heal over times. Plus, when their turn comes up, they're gonna bump up their max health by 4%. And then, as you can see, he has to gear this dude up. It's not as bad as Baze, but he does take what is that, 6 stun cuffs, so that is a pretty that's the most daunting gear on him. And then he needs 3 MK3 Carbanes. Those are farmable, but they are a frickin' pain in the ass because everybody needs a ton of those. And then he does take a lot of 4 sets of syringes, which isn't bad because those are farmable too. But let's go see this what teams we could put together. I'm really enjoying these the the Chaze tag team duo, but let's see them in action. Okay, dude, so here we are out at the Galactic War tables. We're on, like, what, node 6 or something. We're going up against level 85, pretty geared up team of clones. Let's see what kind of havoc we could wreak on these fools. Okay, we'll put together a team. We'll clear out this squad. One team that I do really enjoy is Bounty Hunters, but the problem with those dudes is they have zero, like, they don't have any healers, they don't have any tanks, they don't have much going on to keep them alive. So let's put together a Bounty Hunter team. Test out Chaze and see how well they fit with those frickin' beast of a faction right there. Because the great thing about Bounty Hunters is they get a lot of turn meter gains off of each other, especially with Boba Fett's leadership ability. Each time a thermal goes off, they get 15%. 15% turn meter. So with Sam Wesell and Greedo out there, we're about to wreck these frickin' clones. So check out this team. We got 3 bounty hunters. These are the most 3 useful bounty hunters in my frickin' opinion, because they do have, these are Greedo and Sam Wesell are the only 2 with thermals, and you get those turn meter boosts with anytime a thermal goes off. You get 15%, but they have 0 wave protection. So now we're going to throw Baze in there. He's at 4-star level 85, gear 10, and we got Chirrut out there to heal up this wicked team. He's at gear 10, level 85, 5 stars. And then you got Greedo. He's 7 stars, level 85. He's gear 8. That dude's a frickin' beast to gear up. I'd love to get him up to gear 10, but he frickin' takes 6 stun cuffs. Who does he think he is? Chirrut Imwe or what? And then you got Sam Wesell. She's 7 stars, level 85. I believe she's gear 10. And then you got Boba Fett. He's gear 10. He's the leader of the bounty hunters. He's just relentless. But let's do this shit. Okay, dudes, here we are out on, I believe, Hoth, the planet of Hoth. We're out there freezing our asses off, but let's throw some thermals out there. Get this party started. Bam! It's stuck on almost all of them. Now we'll hold off on. We'll just do as basic. We'll go after a dude with the red above their head and grant some heal over time to a random ally. Oh, it went over to Boba Fett. As you can see, he has the heal over time now. Well, AoE's taking away their abilities. Jetpacking from Boba Fett. And then I put on 2x speed because that 4x speed gets me a little dizzy. But here we go. We're going to throw some more thermals from Greedo. Oh, they got frickin' Rex. I forgot about that. So that's not looking too good for our for this bounty hunter team. That's the ultimate counter to this stuff. So bad choice on me. So we'll just use some basics for now till those frickin' tenacity over times or their tenacity up is gone. But we'll be taking that away shortly with frickin' Baze over here. We got we could put a reckon with this move over here, the one that deals damage over time. Bam! I mean more damage with the more buffs you have. And as you can see, Baze is hitting back. He doesn't have that advantage, but he has that 17% counterattack bump up from Chirrut's unique. Okay. Now we'll just use Boba's basic. He'll take out Cody and regain his frick. He didn't take him out. He was supposed to take him out and get back that bounty hunter's resolve. No worries, dudes. We'll frickin' go after we'll go after Echo. And we're just okay. So now we'll keep going after Echo. We're going to save Cody for Boba Fett. We can't get those bumps from the frickin' thermals. lost out on that. Crap. Okay. Now we'll we'll equalize these halves and get tenacity up on our side. I wanted to save that for to get some heal over time going on people, but oh well. So now we'll get our bounty hunters resolved back. We'll take out Cody. Bam. Now we'll frick, that all their tenacity's gone is gone. Tenacity up is gone. Oh well. We'll take the tenacity off from him. Bam. And we flipped it to tenacity down. Now we'll now that they don't have their tenacity, we'll use we'll get rid of Rex. We'll put we'll take away their evasion. Now we'll put the expose over Rex with that one. Now we'll go after Echo over here. Now we'll use this massive attack on Rex with that expose. It should wreck that dude's world. Oh, it took away all of his protection at least. Now we got our relentless counters going on. So now we'll go after Clone Sergeant because we don't want to get rid of those AoEs he brings. Oh, Boba almost wrecked him. As you can see, this team's holding up really good with health thanks to Chaze. Now we'll get those thermals out there. We'll try to get rid of Rex because he has red, so we'll get a random heal over time over Boba again. We'll take out Rex so he doesn't do that frickin' tenacity up bull crap again. AoE's taking out our enemies. Okay, so now we'll just go after Clone Sergeant so he doesn't do that. Okay, so one thing about this bounty hunter team is Zamwezzle. She could detonate thermals with their basic, and then she gets 100% turn meter from thermals going off. And well, it was pretty close to 100%. But Greedo will clean up Echo. Almost, but we got some more random heal over times. Now we could bump up our bounty hunters' turn meters along with Zamwezzles by making this thermal go off. Bam! And now we'll just save our basics since we are in the G-dubs. We'll save that for the next round. We'll put an expose over 5s, and he won't counter from that. Frick, he's gonna counter now. But he is going after Baze, who keeps healing up because he has Chirrut out there. Now we'll just wreck this fool right here. Close. How'd he gain his frickin' protection back? He must maybe say to Cody is going on. But we'll take away his abilities so he can't do that double tap on us. We'll get some thermals over his head. We'll take that. I don't know. We'll just hit him, get us a random heal over time on someone, and just frickin' annihilate him. Bam! Close. Greedo will finish it off. Bam! Victory! As you can see, we our team of bounty hunters survived thanks to the Chaze tag team duo out there.
Les victories!
Ooh, give me chills.
Okay, dudes, here we are out at the arena, the squad arena. Gonna take on this cross-grave person, power level of 4600. Gonna try to take the 72nd spot out, going up against a Vader-led team. He's probably Zader, with the Kylo, who's probably Zated also, and he is. And then we got a Dark Nihilus out there, and it's just a wicked team of Dark Side. But let's put together this other fun team that I've been playing around with, along with Chirrut in there. So we'll select the squad. I believe I have a squad set up. Yes, I do. So as you can see, I got Gar Saxon as the lead. He's a pretty good leader, especially with Chaze out, with Baze out there, who taunts from the beginning, and he gets that retribution. And so that anytime he attacks, anytime somebody counters, you get a bonus attack from Gar. And then the same with the Empire dudes. Empire dudes have a 50% chance of countering with Gar as their leader, and then he'll do his bonus attack. So it's just a fun team. I've been trying to justify the reason for me of taking Gar to gear 10 and 4 stars. And he's close to gear 11. I just can't stop. And I got that Zeta on him, which grants all Empire dudes 5% health anytime they use their basic attacks. So that works out good with if they're doing a lot of countering. But another person that you could throw in here is Kylo Ren, because he has that advantage anytime he does his second special. So anytime he counters, Gar will jump in with the bonus attack. But we'll go with a full an Empire squad mixed with Chaze, the Baze, the Bus Malbus, Chirrut tag team duo. But as you can see, got a pretty decent squad, 4200 power level. Both Darth Vader and Palpatine are gear 11. Gar's gear 10, 4 star, and you know about Baze and Chirrut, they're both gear 10, and you can see their stars, they're all level 85, but let's do this shit! Okay, here we are, out on Endor, and as you can see, they hit Baze right off the bat. It was an AoE from a TIE fighter pilot, so Baze countered, Gar got his bonus attack, a few other people countered, and Gar gets as many bonus attacks, so we pretty much taken away TIE fighter pilot's protection. He's a little squishy anyway, but we won't take that in account. But the great thing about Chirrut is he has his second special, which dispels all those red above our heads, puts the heal over time over everybody's head. We're going to get that advantage. There we go. Counters from... so what happened there was Baze has the advantage. He countered, so then... so Gar counters, and then there's something on their uniques where Imwe will counter also, and so that's why Gar hit again. But we're in arena. What am I doing? Yapping all this. We'll stun these fools. Now we'll do some AoEs, hurting our enemies. Bam! And now we'll do some dots on them. Now we'll they ain't got no green above their heads. I guess we could take this green off of Kylo so he doesn't hit us back when he's not stunned, but he's always frickin' stunned. We got green above everybody's head, so let's wreck the Emperor before they stun us. And the great thing about Gar with Baze the Bus Malbus is Baze, we'll put a hurting on Kylo because he does have that Zeta. Don't want him getting his protection back. Oh, we're getting those relentless counters. That's why I love this team with Gar and Baze out there, and Chirrut, because they all got these amazing counters. And then you got the 50% chance that each an Empire dude will counter, and then Gar steps in. Crap, Nihilus took away our cooldowns. Maybe we should have went for him. And the thing about Gar's AoE is he takes away turn meter. It hits frickin' hard. So we got turns before they did. Now we'll grant some heal over time on a random person. Oh, they knocked out Chirrut. That's not good. We'll bump up our offense and hit even frickin' harder. We got to get rid of Kylo out there. Frickin' A, man. Okay. No worries, dudes. We got this. We'll stun these Kylo, hopefully. And we did, so now we could whittle him down. Chirrut, frickin' Nihilus is gonna, you know, possibly, crap, I thought I clicked on Nihilus. Frickety frack. Okay. AoE's hurting our enemies. Now we'll hopefully get rid of Kylo. Frick, man. No worries. We'll do some dots over everybody. We're not scared. Frick, man. We'll do some turn meter downs. Bam! And we'll get rid of Nihilus. Frickin' Kylo's a pain in the ass sometimes. Bam! He was ready to do his one shot, I think, so I went after him. Now we'll whittle down his protection, hopefully get rid of it before he could frickin' do that move again. More dots over us, and we lost frickin' Chirrut. Okay, this is pretty much done with. Frick, man. Bam! Victory! And this isn't really a meta-changing team. I don't know. It's hard to say because you saw those counters. But the problem is, Gar, he's just 4 stars. So you know, I can't wait till I can get that dude up to 7 stars, especially because he has his Zeta. He works well with counter dudes, along with the Retribution dudes, along with the Empire dudes. Okay, dudes, you saw it in action. The Chaze, Baze Malbus, and Chirrut Imwe tag team duo. They're just complete each other. It's a sight to be seen when they gaze into their eyes. But you know, as you can see, they are pretty relentless. They offer a lot to teams that, like I showed off, the Bounty Hunter team. I've always been wanting to, you know, find I just don't think they're arena viable, but maybe with Chaze they can be. You saw how they protected them. We didn't get to see too much of the turn meter gains from the thermals, just because we did go up against the Rex, a team with the tenacity up from Rex. So it's, you know, if I tried throwing those thermals out there, they'd just be pretty much not stick, and that just kind of took that team, made them useless at some points. But we did have the Baze out there. If he'd have got a frickin' turn, we could have dispelled all those tenacity ups, and you know, but they do bring a lot of with that initial taunting from Baze and the Retribution, and then the counter chances from Chirrut. You got a lot of attacks going on, and Baze is taking off the heat off your team. And then we also showed them off how you can play around with them with dudes who have counters, because or bonus attacks based off of counters. That's Gar Saxon. We did almost wreck TIE Fighter pilot just from his initial he had the speed, but you know, we frickin' almost wrecked him. We made him pretty much rendered him useless by taking away his protection right away, and he didn't last that long. But you know, there's Baze and Chaze. Damn, they're so frickin' they just complete each other. It's just, you call them Baze or Chaze, and it's just all a frickin' tongue twister. But let's just call them Chaze. But they are they just fit well with a lot of squads. They'll bring in that protection with the taunts. They bring in that heal over time. They're not really specific to any faction, except for they do help out rebels a lot. If they take those critical hits, you're going to see a lot of you know, the green above their head. But stick around. I'll do a bonus battle if you're interested, of a squad arena team of rebels. So but if you don't want to see that in action, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. But off to the bonus round. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. It's bonus round, dudes. Here we are. We're going to go up against Chankur. I just want to see what this, they have a weird little team. I don't know if Kenobi fits well with that. I guess he fits well anywhere. But let's do this. Let's take him on. We'll do a full rebel team with Baze and Chirrut. See that, you know, the bonus that you get. So we're going to go with the lead of, frick, it's been so long since I've ran. It's Wedge and Tilly's. And then we got Biggs Darklighter. They're all both gear 10, so close to gear 11. And then we'll go with Lando Calrissian with all the health heals over time from Chirrut. And then you got that heal on hits with your wedge-led stuff. He's bumping up your offenses. This team should hit frickin' hard. So, but let's do this. Crap, we are going up against Rex would be a better thing, but we're doing an all-rebel team. And the reason Rex would be better because frickin' if Darth Maul brings that Daze, it's gonna frickin' really cripple those the heal over times. But AoEs from Wedge and Chillies. But we do got the debuffs from Chirrut, so bring on the Daze. Full? So we'll take out Kenobi first before he could go gang nuts on us. Frick, we didn't get the counters on that one, damn it, 'cause that Daze. But we'll take I don't know, we'll do some more AoEs all around. Frick, man, how'd they get green over their heads? Now we'll take away the Daze, put some heal over time over us. Bam! Okay, now we'll make it rain some blood on our enemies with no frickin' remorse. And if we're getting critically hit, the purpose was to see, you know, the heal over times, over rebels. Okay, now we'll triple mollywop Kylo Ren. Bada bing! Oh, that didn't do much. Crap. Crap, he had the foresight. 'Cause he taunted. Okay, we'll just hit this dude frickin' hard, put Kenobi out of his misery. What? Why didn't that frickin' annihilate that dude? Okay. Baze is gone. Lando's hurtin'. We'll make rain some more blood on these fools. Bada bing! Lando is that smooth criminal from Cloud City, and he got his spine crunched by SWGOH press because he puts a fool to rest. Now we'll go after frickin' Kylo Ren, 'cause we don't want him to get in his protection, because I'm guessing he's Xylo. He has that retribution going on. Now we'll frickin' do the triple mollywop on bam! We wrecked Emperor Palpatine. Damn it! Frickin' Maul and his goddamn 100% Terminator whenever he wrecks a fool. Okay, bad example, but that was a strong team we went up against. I hope you guys liked this video.